Hello, you've now had an opportunity to go through the scenario and identify some of the hazards that there are for Mr. Hardy within this ward environment. I'm now going to go round the ward area and point out the risks and see that you identified all of them. If you follow me over to the side of Mr. Hardy's bed, as you can see, he's got his slippers here. They're great slippers. They're probably really good for his walking and supporting his feet, but the way that they're just left by the bedside, he could easily get straight out of bed and fall over them. So they need to be put away under the bed somewhere safe. You've also got his commode left here, which he could easily fall over as he gets out of bed. Moving over here, we've got the spillage here, that the water that Mr. Wilson spilt. Water on the floor is obviously a slip hazard for anybody, but for someone with cognitive impairment, also who's not wearing their glasses, they may not be so aware of the environment and may be much more at risk of falling over something like water spilt on the floor. If you follow me over here, in the scenario, Mr. Hardy was trying to make his way over to the toilet, and as you can see, we've got lots and lots of obstacles in the way of his route to the toilet that he could fall over. You've got the hoist, the obs machine, the frame, a skip. So it's really important to keep your ward bay area clutter-free if you've got someone with cognitive impairment, so that they are at much less risk of falling over. If you follow me over to the door is left ajar, and that could be a significant risk to someone with cognitive impairment who may be confused about where they're going or wanting to go home. Doors can sometimes become left open when someone's going in and out of the ward, so it's really important to make sure that they're shut at all time to protect your patients from escaping from the ward and becoming at risk of falls or becoming lost within the hospital environment. If you come over here, when I got distracted by the water spillage, I left my drugs trolley unattended. That means that you've got lots and lots of potentially dangerous tablets that anybody within the ward or within the Bay Area could help themselves to potentially. It's a significant risk to someone who is cognitively impaired or confused and isn't maybe sure that they might not be their tablets. Finally, we have this sharps bin here, which has been left open and unattended. This could be a risk for someone with cognitive impairment who might not know what it is, might put their hand in and get a needle stick injury or injure themselves in some way.